Hello, I am Shubhankar Roy. I am working as assistant professor in the Department of Physics at Vidyasagar Metropolitan College, Kolkata. I have picked up one poem by Rabindranath Tagore for this presentation, where the mind is without fear and the head is held high. Or in Bengali, it is চিত্ত যেথা ভয়শূন্য উচ্চ যেথা শির জ্ঞান যেথা মুক্ত যেথা গৃহের প্রাচীর. I am very excited to read this poem again. In my school life, I used to read this poem and got very much motivation from this poem. So this time also I will recite the poem first and then I will try to explain the poem with my own understanding. চিত্ত যেথা ভয় শূন্য উচ্চ যেথা শির জ্ঞান যেথা মুক্ত যেথা গৃহের প্রাচীর আপন প্রাঙ্গণ তলে দিবস সর্বরি বসুধারে রাখে নাই খণ্ড ক্ষুদ্র করি যেথা বাক্য হৃদয়ের উৎসমুখ হতে উচ্ছ্বসিয়া ওঠে যেথা নির্বারিত স্রোতে দেশে দেশে দিশে দিশে কর্মধারা ধায় অজস্র সহস্রবিধ চরিতার্থতায় যেথা তুচ্ছ আচারের মরুবালুরাশি বিচারের স্রোতপথ ফেলে নাই গ্রাসী পৌরুষেরে করেনি শতধা নিত্য যেথা তুমি সর্বকর্ম চিন্তা আনন্দের নেতা নিজ হস্তে নির্দয় আঘাত করিপিত ভারতের সেই স্বর্গে কর জাগরিত. Creations of Kaviguru Rabindranath Thakur has always an immense impact on my emotions and thinking. Being a Bengali in origin, I have grown up with Rabindra Sangeet, Sanchoyita, Gitanjali and other short stories, novels of the great poet. His creations remain always multi-directional and multi-dimensional for me. They soothe my mind when I am feeling low, revive me at my failures, as well as give celebrations at my success. The poem Chitto Jetha Bhoy Shunno is written by Rabindranath Tagore during pre-independence days, when India was a colony of the British. Tagore was a great patriotic writer, which can be seen in the fact that his songs have shaped revolutions not only in India but also in Bangladesh as well. The poem is distinctly a political and patriotic poem amongst the religious lyrics of the Gitanjali. The poet has beautifully turned the poem from a religious to a patriotic theme. Tagore prays for the freedom of the country and expresses his conception of his ideal country. He does not believe in mere political independence but wants to make an all-round progress and also to inculcate the highest ethical qualities. He prays that his country become a place where man can go with his mind, free of any fear, and where he can hold his head high with self-respect and dignity. A country where everybody has free access to knowledge, where narrow boundaries set up between man due to caste, creed, region, and religion as well as genders do not exist. The country is therefore not broken up into small pieces. A new and free India where people speak with the conviction of truth. Man earnestly endeavors and endlessly tries to achieve perfection. A country where man's power of determining right and wrong is not forced to stagnate and die like a desert stream dies in the sand, where his power of reasoning would not be choked by old orthodox and outdated customs, habits, and traditions. So, whatever I discussed till now is based on the societal demand during the pre independence days. Although I think this poem is no doubt equally relevant in current times too. The lines of the poem চিত্ত যেথা ভয়শূন্য উচ্চ যেথা শির have some phenomenal power to set our mind to stand up against any kind of wrongs, corruptions, moral degradations taking place in our society in recent times. The poem suggests a country where people should live with pure dignity, without any sort of fear. They should not be felt suppressed by any authority, political as well as non political. In other words, an actual sense of democracy. The poem gives a conception that the education should be accessible to all, irrespective to their caste, creed, regions, and so on, which is also very relevant in current times. To encounter this issue, our government has also taken various initiatives through recent national education policy. At last, I conclude that Tagore's dream of an independent and progressive India is still equally pertinent.